lovely people. You are all welcome to today's edition. Once again, it is the shift with Lady Lucy. And today I'm going to bring to you another interesting and exciting edition. So stay tuned as it brings to you. Okay, so today I have with me here my two wonderful twins. Yeah, so they are my favorite twins. They say because I don't have any twins as a family alive. I have twins in my family. Okay, so I'm Lady Lucy, your host, and here on my left is
I'm Maureen DC, but I go by the name Miss Maureen.
okay, so that's Miss Maureen for you, and that's on my right.
Dorian. I love my name Dorian, not Dorian. Thank you very much. But I want people to call me Obafana here. That is my tree name. I'm so in love with. Thank you.
Okay, so once again, here are my co-hosts or interviewees here, and Maureen, Doreen, you're welcome to the church with Lady.
Thank you.
We are
so happy
so
to be here.
So our topic for today is how to juxtapose academics with our Christian life. So we are all Christians. They attend the Church of Pentecost. Doreen, if I may ask, which role do you play in church?
I am part of the youth executive members.
Okay, that's great. And Maureen?
I have the same position as well.
Okay. So Maureen and Doreen are both executive members in the church, in the youth ministry.
Yes.
So I fellowship in my home church, and here on campus I have a study group. That's a Bible study, of which I also hold an executive role. So that shows that we all have roles to play in our churches. So that takes me back to the next one. As students, how difficult is it combining both academics and ministry work, especially being on campus? I know campus ministry is quite stressful because getting people from all over with different attitudes all together, going to get them to come to church. How has it been so far, Doreen?
Okay, it has been quite an experience. Difficult, I wouldn't come here and lie. It's really difficult combining an academic with spiritual life. But for me, it has really gotten me closer to God. It has really built me up and spiritually. It's not easy though, but we are hoping that by the next years ahead of us, we will be more closer to God than ever.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you very much, Doreen. So according to Doreen, it has made her draw closer to God. Maureen, how has yours been?
It has been quite stressful. Putting into account the course that I offer on campus, like being a Islamic student is not easy in the first place. But then combining being a worker, I mean, I church at home, but when I come to school, I go to campus church, so I have a position there, so I'm a worker in my hostel. When I say a worker in my hostel, I mean that I'm working for God in my hostel, that I have sheets that I am supposed to caretake for them. Okay, so calling them for meetings, like dot prayers, like programs, it's never easy. When you even go to some people, they will just give you attitude. Some don't even want to open their door for you, trust me. And you always have to put yourself together. Shepherding people on campus is very, very difficult. You know, we all come from different backgrounds, different attitudes altogether. So pulling them from, and also we have people who are not actually Pentecostals, but since they came to school, they decided to join Pentecost. You know, these people have different doctrines altogether. So it's very difficult working with them. But then God giving us strength and then being with us and empowering us to also draw mentor him. It has been quite an experience, as my sister said. It has been hectic, but then God has brought us to.
Yeah, my one thing I also want to chip in is that when I come to school, I don't really involve myself in the home, like where I check at home, because I have position here as well, and I have sheets to take care of, and then I have to punch for, or I have to always prepare for them. So if I'm supposed to combine the position in the house and combine what I'm having, it's gonna be glass and it's gonna be very hectic. So I think they're just doing our best, but we know our strength comes from God.
So my sisters here have said it all. Actually, it's really not easy, but the grace of God has been sufficient. And we are just hoping and trusting that Actually, we know that our soil is never gonna be
Yeah.
good. Okay, so my next question: can we pinpoint that it has affected our academic in a way? I mean, our Christian life has it affected our academic in a way?
No, for me, no. Because if I'm doing something to God, I don't think it's a lot. Yeah, so for me, I think God has been amazing with me because I'm not somebody who really like reading. Even my friends can attest to that. I only read like 3 days to exams or something. But he has been faithful. You know, when I go to the exam, I'm like, God, I can't even remember stuff. The Holy Spirit reminds me of it. And then I think it has been an amazing journey with him. Yeah, even though sometimes it's hectic, but then he has never disappointed me. He has been faithful.
I see the Holy
Yeah.
Spirit is doing amazing.
Yeah,
Well,
so I think I side with my sister very, very today. I wouldn't say that I have failed in a way because I devoted my time to ministry. God has been faithful. I mean, He's always faithful, but He has been extra faithful with me. I always say that God has been helping everybody, but when it comes to me, God is super extra good.
okay.
Because there are some marks that I even get, and then I'm like, how did I even get this?
And our class will be like, see, how do you, the way that you
know,
submit
right?
is not, I'm like, all right,
the
it's
Holy Spirit, so
God did it. I don't need people
It's
to
just
be.
never about mine. So I haven't
Yeah.
failed in any way. And then if I'm supposed to come for another 4 years, I will still choose to work with him. Because he's been my source of
my
joy
God.
and everything. So yeah, it's God. You are.
But people are already concluding for us. They see it has been God in this thing. I think one thing I have learned is with time management when it comes to my academics and my Christian life. Well, it's really demanded in both aspects because I have to go back to the home church. It's really a distance from campus.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, it's not easy. I know, right? And campus ministries as well. Well, sometimes I'm lacking behind, but I just know I'm doing the work of God, and I know He is eventually going to help us. Yes. So to our last but one question. So far, what advice would you give to somebody? I mean, people who feel I am in school, so if I come to school, spiritual life aside, and we've had instances when people are like, you people are going to church when you are in school. I mean, when you come to school, it should be about school. When you go home, then you can concentrate on your spiritual life. What are you going to say about that?
Well, I think God is everywhere. So if you really love, you have to proclaim wherever that you go. Wherever you are, you have to let people see the God in you. It's not about you being in school or you being in church or you being at home, you being at the toilet, wherever that you are, He is there. So for me, I think combining both, even in school, because you don't have to be like, oh no, my academics is everybody, academics is stressing everybody. Every course in this university is not easy. No matter what the course is, it's not easy because if you're supposed to be there, you wouldn't be in the first class. So I think we should just open up and then let God do what He wants to do with us. And then use that for His ministry. So I think that is good. And then I've been amazing anyway.
Okay, so I don't know why people even say that when I come to school, I just have to talk to people. And then at the end of the day, you're going to write an exam, and then you never have a goal you're supposed to pray. And you're like, God help me. Hello, you are the same person who said you came to school. What are you telling me? Hello? Please, when you come to school, you're supposed to be with God. Whether in school or in the house, you have to go to church, you have to pray something, do your daily devotion. That is most important, you know. I think we all struggle at the beginning because I was struggling with my daily devotion at the beginning. But now I think that with the strength of the Holy Ghost, I've been able to do it like every day now. I make sure that I do my devotion again. That helps a lot. It helps a lot. And then I pray every time before I step out from my room, so you can try that. It's not easy. I'm not saying that it's easy, but with self-discipline, you can achieve everything. So God, but for me, God is first in my life. Everything He's at the center. Everything I'm like, God, what are you saying? How are we doing it? So we can try it. And then He will never disappoint you. He doesn't fail. He's always with you. Once you acknowledge Him, He's going to be in it. So that's my advice. God calls you out.
Yeah, that's amazing. So as my sister said, God is everywhere. Don't wait to go to the house before you worship God. it might be too late.
Yeah.
Having the entire 4 years of your life in the university, you didn't worship God, you didn't go to church, you didn't do anything for God. My sister, my brother, what are you doing? It is really wrong for you to say that if you come to school, it is all about academics. No. But if you go home, then you can concentrate. No, combine it. Just make sure you are making wisely use of your time so that it doesn't affect your academics. Because at the end of the day, if you're unable to produce well in school, your parents would ask you, and God will also ask you, because you have to do what is right. So please and please, we are encouraging all of us and entreating all of us. Those of us who haven't begun, it is not too late. You can still begin. So, our last advice, what advice would you give to people watching us and those outside? Maureen.
Okay, so the shift with Lady Lucy, because I'm always inspired by her. You know, she's a very good friend. We are very, very good. She's my sitting partner, by
I'm
the way.
blushing.
We are always sitting together. We go for lectures together. We're always together. You know. Please, if you want to have, follow her. Like follow her, listen to her,
And please, you have to subscribe to her YouTube page because you gotta be following her.
Oh.
She really inspired us.
Oh.
She,
Oh,
the thing that she really said, the word of God that she brings to us, I think they're very, very, apart from being educated, she really builds us up, like, builds us up. And then I think it has really been helpful to us. And then please, follow her.
Subscribe to the channel.
The Shift with Lady Lucy.
So thank you very much for joining us.
No.
My people back there. If we have been able to do it, that means you
Everybody
can
can do
also
it.
do it. So please remember, it is the shift with Lady Lucy. And please don't forget to subscribe. And also
hit the notification button to get all notifications from her.
okay. So at this point we say it is bye.